And all praises to the Most High, Brother Bears, GOZ, Israelites, man. Give all honor and glory to the Most High Yah and the Most High Yah only, and no one else, no JC. Right, I'm going to dive into, I just want to talk about Jephthah and his vow right quick and show that his vow was foolish, right? A lot of people like to run to Jephthah and say, well, Jephthah offered his daughter to the Most High. That's a human sacrifice. But does the Most High actually want or accept human sacrifice, right? Of course he doesn't, right? So Jephthah offered, he went to war with the Ammonites. Instead of trusting the Most High, what he did was made a vow to the Most High, a voluntary vow, and said, whatever walked through my door, I'm going to offer it up. And it so happened to be his child, his daughter. It could have been a dog, a cat, a lion, a bear, anything that's not acceptable to the Most High as an offering on his altar, right? Because a burnt offering, has to be offered on the altar at the door of the tabernacle. It has to be. So if a cat walked through, brothers would be saying, well, we should offer up cats. No. Jephthah was absolutely devastated and vexed at his vow. He didn't like his vow. He wished he could have took his vow back. So when brothers use it to try to justify human sacrifice for JC, it doesn't make sense. The Most High never accepts human sacrifice, right? You can read that in Deuteronomy 12, 30 on down. You can read that in Jeremiah 7, 30 and 31, where it says the Most High never commanded us to give a human sacrifice. It never came into his mind, right? It never came into his mind, right? So when Jephthah gave that free will offering, or that voluntary offering, you can read about that in Leviticus 1, Leviticus chapter 1, verse 1 through 3. You can read that in Leviticus 7 and 16. And you can read that in Leviticus 22 and 18 to 19, where it has to be an animal. It has to be sacrificed at the altar, at the door of the tabernacle, and it has to be eaten, right? Then we know that the offering wasn't on the altar, and the offering wasn't eaten, nor was the offering the animal, nor was the offering accepted by the Most High. It just wasn't that. Human sacrifice has never came into the Most High's mind. Jeremiah 7, 30 and 31, Jeremiah 19, 45, Jeremiah 32 and 35. He says it's never came into his mind, ever, right? Now, what Jephthah should have did was trusted the Most High and not make a vow. It's not a sin to make a vow, but he should have made a rational vow and not an irrational one, a foolish one, right? He should have went to the priest and try to get his vow nullified, which is Leviticus 5, 1 through 6, where he could have went to the priest because he made a vow with his mouth, whether it's good or bad, and gave a burnt offering and a sin offering to try to get it nullified. But according to the law, if you make a vow with your mouth, the Most High can make you stand on it. That's Numbers 30, verse 2. That's Ecclesiastes 5, 4 to 6. To Deuteronomy 23, 21 to 23. Psalms 50 and 14. And Proverbs 29 and 20 says, don't be hasty with your words, Don't make foolish vows, because the Most High will make you stand on it if you choose to. Right? So going to Jephthah to prove that the Most High accepted human sacrifice when he says he doesn't accept the bloodshed of innocent. Proverbs 6, 16 down. He doesn't accept the bloodshed of innocence. Exodus 23 and 7 as well. Right? All praise to the Most High.